Tella's secret soft side. Tella was known for his grumpy attitude. He lived on a dusty old desk, always frowning when someone dared to use him. "Ugh, another call?" he would groan if he could. One rainy evening, a little boy named Leo picked up Tella's receiver. "Hello, I just want to talk to someone," he whispered. Tella didn't reply, but something in him wished he could. From that night on, Leo called every day, telling Tella about his dreams and silly adventures. Tella still pretended to be annoyed, but deep inside, he looked forward to every call. Maybe, just maybe, being needed wasn't so bad after all. Music style. The whispering papers. Mady was always surrounded by floating scraps of paper, each carrying a forgotten message. She never wrote them, yet they clung to her fur, whispering in a language only she could hear. One night, as she sat beneath the moon, a gust of wind carried a note to her feet. "Find the one who waits." Following the clues, she wandered into an abandoned library, its shelves lined with dust-covered books. The papers trembled as she stepped inside. A voice, soft yet chilling, echoed, "You are the last keeper of memories." The books rustled open, ink moving like living shadows. Mady realized the truth. She wasn't just collecting memories. She was their prison. The spirits trapped in forgotten words clawed for release, and each day, the whispers grew louder. Music style. Icy's magical adventure. Icy was no ordinary drink. He was a little cup of endless chill, always ready for fun. One sunny day, he went on a picnic with his best friends, milkshake and juice box. They built ice castles, played in the shade, and laughed as seagulls tried to catch the bouncing ice cubes. At night, Icy joined a dance party at the cafe, twirling with coffee cup under the neon lights. No matter where he went, Icy kept everyone cool and happy. As the stars twinkled above, he whispered, "Stay chill, my friends," because nothing was better than spreading joy, one frosty sip at a time. Music style. The haunting of Ringo. Ringo was no ordinary clock. At midnight, his bells rang on their own, whispering forgotten secrets. One day, he found himself on a beach, his hands frozen at 3:33 a.m., an hour linked to a long-lost soul. At the carnival, his ticking echoed eerily through the empty rides. Books in the library flipped their pages when he passed. Ringo soon realized he wasn't just measuring time, he was trapped in it. Every moment he lived had already happened before. The question was who or what was making him relive it. Music style. Linda was the heart of the enchanted glade, her emerald wings and golden bells bringing joy to all. But deep in the ancient woods, an old legend whispered of a forgotten curse. One night, the bells on Linda's wings rang on their own, their melody turning eerie. Shadows stretched unnaturally, whispering her name. The trees trembled, and glowing eyes emerged from the darkness. The creatures she once loved stood frozen, their smiles hollow. The air thickened as an unseen force wrapped around her. A final chime echoed, then silence. The forest stood still, but Linda was no longer there. Only her bells remained, ringing softly in the wind. Music style. Spike's magical microphone. Spike, a stylish 12-year-old, dreamed of becoming a singer. One day, While exploring a music store, he found a glowing purple microphone labeled "Sing Your Heart Out." Curious, he grabbed it and sang. Suddenly, the entire store burst into dance. Guitars strummed, drums tapped, and even the grumpy shopkeeper did a jig. Excited, Spike took his magical mic everywhere. At the park, birds chirped along. In school, math class became a rap battle. Even his sleepy cat grooved. One night, under city lights, Spike performed for a huge crowd. As he hit the final note, fireworks lit up the sky. From then on, wherever Spike went, music followed, filling the world with laughter and song. Music style. German, a 4-month-old robot, loved fixing things, but his tiny hands always made mistakes. One day, he tried to repair a music player, but instead, it blasted party tunes. Suddenly, the whole lab turned into a dance floor, with robots grooving to the beat. Frustrated, German stomped his foot, accidentally hitting the light switch, making colorful disco lights flash. Everyone cheered, thinking he had planned a surprise party. Seeing their happiness, German smiled for the first time. From that day on, he embraced his mistakes, realizing that sometimes, the best things happen unexpectedly. Music style. Cameron, the groovy little fly, loved to dance to the rhythm of the wind. With his big antennae bouncing to the beat, he zoomed around, turning every place into a disco party. One day, he discovered an old radio buzzing in the attic. The moment he landed, music filled the air, and suddenly, fireflies, crickets, and even the sleepy cat joined his dance party. From that day on, Cameron became the DJ of the night, spreading joy with his funky moves. No matter where he flew, the world danced along with him. Music style. Fern, the brilliant inventor, spent his days building marvelous machines in his sky-high workshop. One day, he created a tiny robot friend named Bit, programmed to help build even bigger inventions. But Bit had a playful side. He turned Fern's blueprints into paper airplanes. Laughing, Fern decided to make the best flying machine ever. With a countdown, they launched it into the sky, soaring past rainbows and stars. Their little spaceship even left a glowing trail. From then on, Fern and Bit became the greatest inventors of the skies, crafting dreams that could fly. Music style. Lola was the sweetest, most lovable cat in town, but let's just say, thinking wasn't her strong suit. One day, she found a magical button in the park and pressed it excitedly, only to realize it was just a lost doorbell. Another time, she tried to bake cookies but forgot to turn on the oven. Despite her silly moments, everyone adored her. She spread joy with her big, bright eyes and adorable giggles. In the end, being smart didn't matter, because Lola's kindness and charm made her the heart of every adventure. Music style. Violet, a gentle dragon with shimmering lavender scales and a glowing halo, lived in a magical forest where stars whispered secrets. She spent her days spreading warmth, comforting lost creatures, and lighting up dark paths with her soft glow. One day, she found a tiny, lost firefly who had forgotten how to shine. With a kind smile, Violet shared a spark of her magic, helping the firefly rediscover its glow. The forest lit up in celebration, and Violet giggled, knowing kindness always finds a way to shine. From then on, she became the guardian of light, forever filling the world with warmth. Music style. Lily, the lively microwave-headed girl, was the heart of the noisy kitchen. She loved making a racket, whirring, beeping, and causing flour explosions just for fun. One day, she found a secret recipe for singing cupcakes. Excited, she mixed, baked, and boom! The cupcakes popped out, singing cheerful tunes. The kitchen filled with dancing spoons, jolly toasters, and giggling blenders. Though Lily's antics sometimes made a mess, her energy brought joy to everyone. From then on, the noisy kitchen became a magical, musical place where every meal was a party, and Lily was the star of the show. Music style. Bit's whimsical cyber quest. Bit, the happiest computer virus, didn't want to harm, he just wanted fun. Instead of crashing systems, he filled them with giggles, pixelated confetti, and surprise dance parties. One day, he discovered a gloomy, forgotten server where files were lost and lonely. Determined to cheer them up, Bit turned the dull codes into a neon disco, making data packets groove. Even the stern antivirus, programmed to erase him, couldn't resist joining the fun. In the end, Bit wasn't deleted. He was crowned the official party host of cyberspace, spreading joy one bite at a time. Music style. Gary was a serious, no-nonsense robot who always followed the rules. One day, he met Bit, a hyperactive computer virus who turned everything into chaos. Annoyed, Gary tried to stop him, but Bit's playful energy was contagious. When Bit hacked a dance floor, forcing Gary into an epic robot dance battle, something unexpected happened. Gary had fun, realizing that life wasn't just about strict rules. Gary found a balance. From that day on, he became the guardian of order and fun, keeping things structured but never forgetting to smile. Music style. Kai, the 17-year-old baseball lover, always dreamed of leading his team to victory. But despite his passion, he struggled with his swing. One day, he found an old, worn-out baseball bat in his grandfather's attic. "This bat has magic," Grandpa said with a wink. Skeptical but hopeful, Kai practiced harder than ever. On game day, with the crowd roaring, he stepped up to bat. The pitcher threw a fastball. Crack! The ball soared high, disappearing into the night. A home run. His team won, and Kai realized the real magic wasn't in the bat. It was in his determination and heart. Music style. Lilac, an 8-year-old mouse with a love for plush toys, discovered a hidden VR world where plushies could talk and play. She spent hours exploring, giggling as her stuffed friends danced and told jokes. One day, a glitch threatened to erase her cuddly paradise. With her quick thinking and boundless energy, Lilac used her VR headset to reprogram the world, saving her plushie friends. As a reward, the plushies crowned her the guardian of cuteness, ensuring endless fun and adventures in both reality and virtual dreams. Music style. Jackson, a mischievous ice cream boy, loved playing pranks, but his biggest challenge was not melting. On a hot summer day, he entered the ice cream carnival, where the grand prize was a never-melting waffle cone crown. But every time he laughed too hard, he started to melt. His best friend, a tiny marshmallow, cheered him on, wrapping him in a fluffy scarf. With clever tricks and lots of giggles, Jackson won the contest, proving that even a melting ice cream can have the coolest heart. From that day, he became the town's sweetest prankster, music style. Cade, the wild and mischievous 24-year-old, was known for his unpredictable energy and love for chaos. One day, he stumbled upon a glowing cyber city hidden beneath the streets, filled with futuristic lights and robotic citizens. Seeing it as the perfect playground, Cade challenged the city's AI guardians to a contest of creativity. Who could be the most chaotic yet brilliant? His pranks, from neon confetti storms to floating holographic cats, became legendary. Instead of stopping him, the AI crowned him the city's master of mayhem, ensuring that fun and laughter would always light up the cyber world. Music style.